Hello everybody and welcome back to Duos and Dark Calls, the team tournament for Fury of Dracula for 2025. And this is a big match. You see, I'm not in the lobby yet, I'm not in the game yet because I wanted to get a couple of quick bits of information or tell you stuff about this game. Because when I get into this game, I'm going to be extremely focused. I don't want to be talking about any additional stuff. But I'm playing in the semi-final against WcKaczek here. And the scenario for this game is very simple. If I can beat WcKaczek by any IDS difference, as long as I win the game, then Gio and I will be through to the final because Gio did beat Terminus in the other semi-final match between our teams. I'll leave a link to that game down in the description. So all we have to do here is if I can win, then we're through. It's going to be very difficult because we know WcKaczek is extremely tough, and I am a little bit nervous for this game. If there's anybody in the community, I mean, there's so many good players in the community now, but if there was one player that I'd want to avoid, it'd be WcKaczek. Because he's a very, very, very devious and cunning Dracula player. I did lose to WcKaczek in the league phase, but WcKaczek then did lose to Snuff on the final league game, so we know WcKaczek's not invincible. But I need things to go my way. WcKaczek did get quite fortunate in our game, was able to pick up an early swiftness, which really accelerated the game out of my control towards the end, and also very unlucky with the way the items were distributed. I jumped on him with Seward and I lost my white ones, which really screwed over my ability to chase him in the mid-game. So hopefully things go a little bit better for me this time, but we'll see. But we know he's a very good player. But the good thing is, if I do lose this game, Gio and I are not eliminated from the tournament yet. We'll have a tiebreaker match, and then we'll try and figure out, depending on the situation with IDS and stuff, if I'm going to play in that tiebreaker or Gio's going to be and who's going to be on who's going to be on Dracula, all that stuff. So that's the situation. If I win, we're through the final. If not, then we've got a tiebreaker match, and we'll see then also what happens in the other semi-final, if that's going to go to a tiebreaker or not. But anyway, so also just to let you know that I think WcKaczek might be recording his perspective too, but there's definitely a spectator perspective hosted by Snuffleupagus and also with Card Don't Shoot in the commentary booth. So I'll leave a link for that down in the description below, and also in the down in the comments, but also in the description you can find all the links to people who record games from the Fury of Dracula community. So please go and check them out if you're interested. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this game. Okay, and the game is underway. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's going to be tough, but we'll give it our best shot. That's all we can do. Out of the two of us, WcKaczek's definitely been playing more games than me, but in the most recent days, I think we've only played about one game each, I think. I did get one practice game in, but just with my working routine and streaming stuff and just general tiredness, I haven't played a lot of games. But I kind of figured I'd rather do that than push myself to practice and then I get more tired or more frustrated with it. So hopefully freshness will be in my advantage, but we'll see. We'll see. We both know this game very well, so it's just going to be a case of who can just leverage that little bit of extra strength on the day. We'll see. What we're going to do is just supply up. It's always the same deal. First week, supply up. Get, well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Probably not doing Hamburg start then, if that's the case. Horse. Very good. Okay. Nice to get that up and running already. So yeah, all we can do is just supply up for a bit, and then we'll take it from there as always. Once I see how the cards are going, I can then work out what it is I can do and what things I can't do. No point sort of panicking about it beforehand and trying to think of... Dracula's the one who plans more early, because Dracula has the encounter cards, can lay down the trail. Is he going to go, rumor token first and then worry about extremity locations, or play central and then try and escape and all this sort of thing? As hunters, you have to build up your strength and then you can ascertain what things you can do and what things you can't do. And that's fine. That's okay. So, let's go underway. We'll ditch the reef. Speed telegraph, okay. Might be able to do something with that. Stake is okay. Don't like getting these scouts early. Really not a fan of that. Alright, not the far east by the looks of it. How many hosts are good? Hypnosis is good. Okay. Dracula could Dark Call now. Hopefully I don't get screwed over by the Dark Call again, as I have been in previous games this tournament. I've been pretty unfortunate, I would say. I mean, sometimes you do make your own luck a little bit with this game, but, you know, I've had to deal with 2 Emmanuel Hildesheim. One of them was from a hoax, but there was a dark call to get Roadblock to enable the hoax mature to get Emmanuel Hildesheim, and then I had to get Emmanuel Hildesheim as well. There's the dark call. I had to deal with wild horses in a very difficult game against Skybreaker, and then WcKaczek got unearthly swiftness, so I feel a little bit screwed over by the card, but it's okay. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Great strength is always a welcome sight. Horses on you, excellent. That's what we want to see. Lucky Find is also very good. Okay, we got quite a bit of combat ability now. That's good. How many white ones do I have? Do I have all of them? No, I don't. Do you trade? Do you trade? Do you trade? Do you trade? I think I might be a bit greedy and not trade here. White one. Come on. Well, that's alright. Sword having horses is very good here. If you can just get a weapon, then I am in a very good spot over there. Do we give you Hypnosis? Yeah, I think we just give the Hypnosis over already. Just so we've got that in the bank, ready to go. And you should also try and grab a white one. Nope. Okay. Where is he? You're not in the very far east. Could be... Southern Italy? No misdirect of the first location either. I haven't got newspapers yet, but hopefully I might draw newspapers now. Is this? Yeah. Okay, so this might be a hide. So I might not be able to deal with it anyway. So we'll just have to, again, sort of play things by ear and see. If I can draw newspapers now, that might help me out a bit. Okay, 2 pistols can get ditched. I'd rather have everything else. But that's not what I want. Dogs. Ooh. I think we were at Bari, maybe do not. No. 3 scouts early is not good for me. Oh, I should have got rid of the bullets. Oops. Oh, wax cylinders. Oh, that's very good. Do we need a second stake? Maybe. Charlie Carriage is also good. Yep. Okay, wax cylinders could get traded, so we don't get newspaper reports. That could be our sort of newspapers then. Let's give you a knife. I'd rather you have that, and you have double gun. Yes. Okay, you need to try and dig for a ticket. Never mind. Right, you're going to have to give wax cylinders across. Do I give you escape route? Possibly. And you try and get the last white one. Come on, get this white one now for me, and I'm in a good spot. Nope, that's fine. Okay. So if we don't get newspapers, we use wax cylinders tomorrow night, and that might reveal this location for me, so I don't actually need newspapers. And it'll be the same timing as the... Well, actually, you know, it'll be earlier than newspapers, but not earlier in a sense of I can actually do it. I mean, there's an argument, maybe I do wax cylinders during the day phase. The good thing about wax cylinders is you cannot get blocked with sensationless press, whereas newspapers you can. But then we would have seen sensationless press prompt with the hired scouts, so I don't think that's actually a problem. Right, let's keep going. Supply, please. Okay. Maybe I hold on to the bullets because I don't want to. How many bullets have I discarded? Discarded 1. Let's do that. Rufus Smith. I think I ally. Weapon. Shit. That's not ideal. So without weapons again. Good luck is good. You shall supply. Oh, you've got the last bullets, don't you? Let's ditch the bullets. Alright, come on, Mina. I'll keep the stake, because I don't know what the situation's going to be. Vampire lair, okay. Do I show Charlie Carriage? Because I'm going to have to trade Vampire lair, probably. So let's just show Charlie Carriage. Do you... Yeah, we have to dig for tickets here. Oh, gotta put it back in the fucking pool. Right, let's use the wax cylinders now then. Oh dear. No, okay, get back in. Do I try to stop this? Is it bats? That's the question. I don't have any forewarned. I have to send... I have to send both of them. Shit. He must have put bats, right? He must. I think he's put bats. Is it even worth me trying to stop this? Do you have Charlie Carriage? No, you don't. Damn and blast. Oh dear. Okay. Do I even bother to try and stop it? I don't think is it worth it? The problem is but then he could just go back and I'll have a triple layer to deal with later. Because then he could just go back to here. So I could have a lot of shit stuff to deal with if I'm not careful. But at the same time, if Mina goes in there, she gets battered into here, there could be another vampire waiting. I mean, I've got great strength, I've got escape route, but still. I think we just keep supplying. Ah dear. Ah dear, dear. I think you supply. We'll take a gun over a crucifix, I think. You're very well supplied. Whoa! You might have to ditch something. I could just play the vampire layer, I suppose. That's another way I could go about it. And even then, he could have like wild horses or false tip or something, and I can't stop it. So I think we just keep supplying. Do I keep that? No, I can use the stake. Evil presence. That's not useful, unfortunately. Okay. Not ideal. But never mind. Okay. Come on, Seward. Please. Damn it. You can move. Do you give an escape route over to Mina just in case she needs it? Is she gonna go bumbling into Drac? Possibly. So what do I take off? Do I take the vampire lair off? It'd be very efficient for her to use it, though. Maybe I take it off for now. And I move with her. See if she's in Zark. Right, let's scan. Oh, what a surprise he's there. Okay, probably in Salonika, I reckon, because he's just going to go back to Sofia now immediately. I think that's what he's going to do. He's just going to double up on everything. Pretty predictable. I need to get this last white one, because I need to get Seward over here. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. He's just doing predictable shit. This is why I want to keep stakes over here. And then this will probably get... come on, horse. There we go. Right, I think we have to get rid of these two things. So the stake on Mina is even more important. Do you rail? I think you rail. I really want to supply with you. No, so we know he's in Sofia, so there's no point me going charging in like a madman. Let's move here. I don't know what's in this triple thing. I'm going to have to use wax cylinders to do a scan of this at some point. You're going to try and find this last white one, because it's getting very annoying. Nope. Alright, I guess we start railing towards this, because it's going to get very slow otherwise. You can't do anything. And then Mina tries to find the last white one. Please find it. Nope. But horse economy's still good. I should have actually maybe, yeah, I should have maybe stayed on a big city actually with Mina, because I could have used Vampire Lair now. Vampire Lair could get... Well, Vampire Lair's here, so I could get the stake from Seward, I suppose, and use that. Let's meet here and get all these good items over to Seward. He doesn't need any of this stuff. The stake could stay over here. Mina still has a stake for this. Okay, so I'm 7 points down already. I don't have a lot of good movement. So the movement has to be really good here. Otherwise, I'm in big trouble. Okay. Could you be in Sarajevo? Possibly. Possibly. Slightly scary, to be honest. Okay. Do you rail to Paris? Let's rail to Marseille. We could supply here a turn if we wanted to. I think that's more efficient. You're gonna land. Do you supply on the spot? I mean, he could be here waiting for me, and I guess it depends on, is there a bat? What am I escape routing? I do have the great strength. What happens if I supply something better than escape route? So should I move forward? Is the question. Let's apply. Well, that's unfortunate. I would really like a double escape route. Never mind. Right, you're going to try and get the last white one, please. Nope. Hey, we did it. Don't stand on a spy now. Please don't stand on a spy. I think we throw that back in. You need to try and get a... Good. So you can trade with Seward. Nice. You don't do anything. Okay. So there has to be a double vampire here. I'd be really shocked if there isn't. To be honest. The lucky find might be very critical to get a stake. So I'm going to have to use these things exceedingly carefully. Very, very carefully. So I'll just play Vampire Lair tomorrow with Van Helsing. Right. Okay. Could there be a spy here? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a spy. Right. But let's rock and roll anyway. Oh, you hid there. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. So you might push me into your current location then. Do I use Heavenly Host to kill this? Very possibly. It'd be very efficient if I did, but if I lose it, I'm in big trouble. I think it's worth the risk. But you might play Fangs first. Yes! Dead Vampire! Woo! Okay. Okay. That's nice. That's huge for efficiency reasons. Okay. Right, now what? Another one? There's another one. Okay. But I've got a stake. So I can deal with this. I need to hold the escape route for a potential night fight with another one. Did I just throw out the knife first, maybe? Possibly. Ah, I should have punched. I should have punched. Oh, he knows my items now. Okay, 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 okay. So let's just try to escape this one then. I'm not going to dilly-dally with this any longer. Who am I giving the lucky find to is the question. So where are you now? Are you in Sarajevo? Alright. Good job that I did. I could have punched that, but never mind. It's okay. I've got a stake, so it's not the end of the world. This vampire's dead. That's absolutely fine. Do you supply? I think the answer is yes. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. There you are. There you are. Right. What does Mina do? Does Mina just go and deal with this vamp immediately, or does she stay put? Is he in Sarajevo, maybe? Let's just check, because I don't think he'd want to take a 2-on-1 with two people. Let's check to see if you're here. No, that's where you went before. Okay, well that makes sense based upon the trail order, yeah. So where are you now? Are you in Salonika? Possibly. I've got great strength, so I'm not very scared. A Gadami's very tanky anyway. Right, where are you off to? Oh, that Heavenly Hose use was clutch. Yes, he's there, of course, of course, of course. That's exactly how that works. Yep, that's fine. We can double up on this. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's just escape. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I think what I do here is... I'll use the stake on Sarajevo. I can then give Mina a lucky find for the Sophia Vampire. So let's try and think what I'm doing with these guys. I need to trade items with Seward. Let's trade. You take the knife. You take this. You're playing Vampire Lair tomorrow. I don't think Seward needs the stake. I think we're okay. Let's do that. I'm trading Lucky Find before I know if I need Lucky Find. I could trade Lucky Find before Mina's turn tomorrow. That's fine. Okay, let's do tickets. Nope. Don't need that one. And you're going to search this with a stake. That's fine. I'll show the knife because I don't really care about that. It's pretty obvious that Mina will have a weapon. Now, there's a dark hole on top. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. Fuck. Okay, well, the only good thing about these brides is that only one thing is getting placed because... Oh no, the hide can get something. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Are you going to put another vamp here? Possibly. So yeah, the hide will actually get something now, and Bucharest is double up. Well, Seward's coming in. The backup is coming. I'd really love to give the lucky fight, because now we're going to have a day fight. Oh, and I mean, oh shit. I might have to give the escape route to Godalming now. Shit. Yeah, okay. I think It all depends. Maybe, do I move Mina first? To see what the hide thing is in Sophia. And then I could... I've got the stake. I could trade Lucky Find off her. And give... No, give her... Is Godalming gonna need escape route? Very possibly. So does Mina have to go first? Because the thing is, I don't know what this hide card is. I guess I don't need to night search it with Mina. I could do a day search, if this is a vamp. So we'll save the Speedy Telegraph. This is very difficult. Very difficult game. I guess I can see how well this fight goes, and then I can work out... Do I just go all-out aggression? Does Seward have Chartered Carriage? He doesn't. Who has Chartered Carriage? Mina does. Ah. Do I go balls to the wall aggression here? I want to try and punish Dracula for dark calling. But I don't know if I can. Do I go aggressive and do damage to him? He might just go into the castle, that's the thing. I can... No, I can't get escape route to him. Because the night combat will trigger before Van Helsing's turn. Shit. Right, let's go pure defensive then. I might have to burn the great strength. Ah, I should have played knife. Ah, fuck. That's really bad. Ah, damn. That's very unfortunate. Crap. Oh, come on! There's like one in there. Do I give you Lucky Find? Do I just play Vampire there? How does escape route work again? You're another kind of removed from the combat, so I could remove Godalming, but then Mina's gonna have to deal with it, and then whatever encounter this is. Oh my goodness. Right, let's just play Vampire there. Oh dear. Right, you're just gonna go over here. Ah, I really hope he doesn't kill Godalming. I should have played knife that round. Would have stopped him from healing as well. Really? You put down fucking desecrated soil? Ah, dear, dear. Ah, just make it so likely he's gonna get fog. Ah, and I don't have any forewarned at all. Oh dear. Okay. I don't think I used the escape route. I might well need it. Ah, and then I'm going to have to trigger the Desperate Soul again. Just to clear this vamp. Yeah, that's just going to make his encounter economy so good. No. We might need this for a night fight, so I'm going to have to save it. This sucks a lot. Let's do something different. Let's dodge and let's see what he does. Good. I mean, if I could save the stake, that'd be good. Yeah, good use of discard soil there. Is he gonna get another point out of me here? Maybe. Let's play knife. There's a chance he'll try to fang me here, and every point might be critical. Nope, he mesmerized me. Okay, that's fine. So I can actually play escape now, which is quite nice. Has he drawn double fangs, though, is the question. He might just have double fangs, and if that's the case, there's nothing I can do about it. Yay! Good! Okay. That worked. Right. Question is, can Godalming survive this combat? I do have great strength, which is big. My combat hands? I mean... Alright, whatever. I can't... Yeah, it's because of the timing of the combat, I couldn't stop this. If I had the escape route on Van Helsing still, I would have traded it across. That's a bit unfortunate. He might just fang me again, but I think we just try to escape this. Alright. Now, are you going to plot me is the question. And then I'm going to have a day fight to worry about. Oh, maybe I should have still traded the escape route for the day fight. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is just so stressful. There's so much shit I have to think about. What's the Holy Circle situation? Oh, I can't anyway because, Oh, I can't because he's fucking delayed. Oh, I should have traded him Lucky Find. I should have traded him Lucky Find because I would have got... Yeah, I would have got the Holy Circle. Ah! Yep, that was a misplay. Are you gonna plot me now? Oh, you're gonna get double claws out of this. Let's dodge. But if he plays plotting, then I'm probably dead. Ooh, okay. Stop the healing, stop the bite. Now, do you have second fangs is the question. That's a big, big, big question. The thing is, the knife only does 2 damage here. Oh, I wish I'd knifed him at the day combat. I don't really care if Godalming gets bitten. The problem is more if he takes loads of damage. If I get clawed now, I'm in such trouble. So I have to escape, and I have to hope he doesn't claw me. I've got no way of protecting myself against it. Okay, honestly, I'll take that. This could have been a lot worse. Let's surprise and return, because I'm not going to be using that anytime soon. He got a point, which is obviously not good, but Godalming's not dying right now. If Suba could actually get into the east quickly, that would be really nice. You can heal now. So I think healing's a good idea. So Dracula's up to full health because of that. So all those dark calls got cancelled out. Not much I can do about it. Let's get a ticket. Nope. Put that back in. Yep. Do we just deal with this now? Yeah, we may as well. Do we want to give him more? Yeah, I think we deal with this now, honestly. And just get it over and done with. We don't have to think about it anymore. Really? Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? How unlucky am I? Jesus Christ. That's... fucking hell. Well, there's literally nothing I can do about that. That's completely uncounterable. That's just stupid. Okay. Okay, but I mean, the card exists, but again, like, I'm just getting so unfortunate with these draws. Okay. Bloody hellfire. Oh, okay. Time for the comeback of the century here, if I can win this game. But this is... unbelievable. Very... very unfortunate. Why am I drawing all these tickets? Oh my goodness. Oh dear. There's literally nothing I can do to counter that. Again, he's got the 1 in 25 card that screws over everything I'm trying to do. Ah! I'm really glad I didn't trigger the Desperate Soul before the Vampire, because then he would have actually got a rotation of the cards before Mina died. So that's the only... Oh, of course, now you're gonna running around in circles. Can I kill him? Nope. Not with 15 health. I definitely can't kill him with 15 health. That's impossible. That's not happening. Is he in a wolf form from this location? Possibly. I need Mina in play. There's no point me going on with this 2v1, I don't think. That's not going to work. Let's hold it one turn. If he tries to overstay his welcome, then I pounce on him. Okay, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. The problem is he could just throw down Fog, right? And that just cancels everything that I want to do, and I can't play it. I can't play Wax Cylinders and then decide if I'm playing anything else. For obvious reasons. I'm not complaining about that. Jesus. I mean, it's not over, but... Garlic. Oh, I need you to have an aggressive card, Mina. Oh my god. Right, is there a way I can maybe get him here next turn? Maybe I should plan for that. If I take the Sense of Emergency off Seward, and then I might be able to do a supply with Mina, and then Sense of Emergency her way in. Problem is, if he just plays Fog, I'm doomed. So I'm going to have to play Wax Cylinders first, and then hope it's not Fog. But there's no way he doesn't play Fog, right? Right? But then I need tickets to cooperate. Tickets might not cooperate. So you get a ticket. Oh, my. Okay. You need... I mean, we could also get Lucky Find to Mina. So we might actually be able to get 3 hunters into this fight. You never know. It's not over, but this is pretty awful. Pretty awful. So you take this. Can you make Excellent Weather work? No, probably not. Nope, 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 nope. So we won't entertain that idea. And then do we give you Money Trail? Give you Renewed Vigor? Oh. Yeah. Get a ticket, please. Nope. Back in the pool you go. Because we can give it... Yeah. Problem is I've got to find him, right? If he does a wolf form, there's only 2 locations he could be in. Because he went Belgrade. Sensibility's interesting because I could get Van Helsing in the fight instead. But that's probably not as good for me. I could send some emergency in and then take planned ambush off. And you've got Lucky Find, so that's pretty good. Yeah, there's definitely options here. I really hope he has too much confidence here and he stays where he is. Not where he is. If he goes into Valona, please don't wolf form. Ah, you're wolf form then. Ah. I was worried you'd do that. But it's also what you should do. Have you wolf formed to Munich is the question. Problem is, if this matures, then I lose the game. There could be a reckless here. But he could have also gone into here. You could have also gone into Salonika. And I'm not gonna have the cards to search. Do we play everything we've got? I don't know. He could have also wolfed onto Klausenberg. Problem is, if he's going to Munich, I can only get 2-on-1. I can only get 2-on-1. I can't kill with a 2-on-1. Definitely can't kill him 2-on-1, I don't think. Do I just go gun-ho here? I could just go gun-ho, I suppose. He could be in Athens, he could be in Salonika, could be in Varna as well. So many places, and I can't get on him with lots of hunters. But do I think he's taken a risk, and do I think he's gone to Munich? How greedy do I think he's been? That's the question. I guess worst case scenario, I just move a hunter into here. Oh, I don't know what to do. I want to hold the, I want to see, I don't want him to see these items, or these events rather. How greedy do we think he's been? There's Rufus in play. I don't think he would go into a port city. Maybe he's been risky and he's gone to maybe Munich or Vienna. I've seen crazier things from Dracula players. Do we go for it? Let's go for it. Go big or go home, as the expression goes. Do we play Renewed Vigor? I guess we kind of have to, right? Yeah, sod it. Let's do it. So I guess Mina supplies first. Good. Whoa! Oh man, I need it for the combat, but I need a search with her, which is just so awkward. Do we search Munich? Do we search Vienna? No. Okay. Do you move into Vienna now then? I think the answer is yes. Okay, so he played respectfully then. Okay. Maybe Seward can find him. Oh, game, you're killing me. Please, oh, please don't tell me you're in Szeged. Oh, he might be, actually. No. Are you in Klausenberg? Possibly. Let's check. He might be in Varna looking to go back to... Oh, he didn't lair Sofia. That's a bit strange. Okay, let's apply. Oh, you got the horse. Damn it. Oh, shit. That's awful. Oh, really? Sonica, probably? No. These might have to be night fights, which I'm really not looking forward to. Oh, that's a real shame. Okay, so he did play respectfully. Which I didn't really expect, but okay. Right, you shall trade Money Trail. That frees up a slot on you, and then you supply. That's not useful. Oh, forewarned. Okay, fine. I guess we'll find out tomorrow what this is. Do I use... Nope, still not getting the tickets I need. Need to get a ticket. There we go. And then you should probably get a ticket, that'd be a good idea. Okay, so you can get into Bucharest then, and that's fine. So you can trade around the horse. I just got so much stuff to deal with. I mean, the only thing is... So he's probably just got into Athens then. He just played extremely safe. I could have got everybody in. Well, no, because Seward rolled slow, so I couldn't have got in. Fine. 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 Do you search these? We're gonna have a really difficult night fight now. Oh, with potentially 2 vamps. Oh no. Well, we just have to do it. We just have to go for it. There's nothing we can do, so... Oh, it's a mob. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think I can take this damage. I think I can. I think I should have still traded the Lucky Find over, I think. So I think we have to do another day trade to sort of free up. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh dear. So I have a night fight with this vamp when they're low health. Oh no. Oh, that means I have to walk onto a layer. Oh dear, this is all kinds of messed up. That seductionist. Oh, man. I had a chance of controlling the game. This game is so hard anyway. This is the problem with this. This game is already monumentally difficult. We have to play planned ambush here because I need to try and guarantee some damage down onto this. Oh dear. But then there might be a reckless round the corner, which I have to then try and deal with. Oh dear, oh dear. What do you do, Seward? Do you punch? Do you play Heavenly Host? Well, I mean, if we play Heavenly Host, the vampire is guaranteed to die, but then I guess WcKaczek already knows that. So do I play knife? Do I play rifle? Do I play punch? Oh dear. Ah. This game is just so hard, especially against WcKaczek of all people. He's gonna strength me, isn't he? Fuck. Should have played Heavenly Host. That was dumb. That was stupid. Probably Seward dies now, I lose the game. This game is so difficult against a player's skills WcKaczek, and then you just give him a really easy way of killing a hunter like that is just... I mean, the argument would be, oh, well, why on earth why do you search with Mina? I couldn't not search with Mina. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I supposed to do? Do I just play the Heavenly Host? Is he gonna bite me now? Is he gonna fang me? He might. He might. Which means he knows I've got great strength. This is the big problem here. Do I dodge? Shit. Let's just try and kill it. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to be doing. Okay, that's either really good for me or really bad. It's really bad. Yeah, I'm losing this game. I can't win now from this. Oh, I don't even know why I showed just there. Yeah, I can't win now when he's up to 12 points. Impossible. Impossible. Oh well, we're going to a tiebreaker it seems, and it looks like my team's going to have the disadvantage of the tiebreaker. Ah, fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Should have played Heavenly Host first round. I bet he fine just to get some health back rather than actually trying to knock Seward out of the fight. Should have dodged. I had in my mind I should have dodged and I should have done it. Can I kill this? But he might have mesmerize or another strength. This is the problem. I'm just gonna have to hope he has shit cards and I can knife this and then punch. Nope. Of course he's drawn second strength. Alright. That's fine. I know when I'm beaten. I know I'm beaten. I know when I'm beaten. Nope. Leave me be, leave me be, leave me be. Ah, he's gonna try and get... He wants to get fangs on me now. He wants to get a fang attack on me, so then he can just win the game. So, is he gonna plot me, or is he gonna fang me? It's statistically more likely that he plots, so let's just punch. And if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. I don't think it really changes the outcome of the game. Fucking seduction. Oh, yeah, he picked fangs. Oh well. Well then. I'll just play the Great Strength, just to show it, even though he probably knows about it. Oh man, I am really not getting the run of these cards at the moment. I mean, there's no point. Pass, please. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I mean, he's saying sorry for the seduction, but I mean... uncounterable. Yeah, but I can't not search with her. You know what I mean? It's like the statistical, like the skill in terms of do I let the first thing mature or not? Oh, he was in Valona. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh man, I could have gone him. Like, that's the thing. I can't not search. That's the thing. All it takes for me is to move in a slightly different order, but... The first vampire I've got no issue with, because I took the decision not to go there, and he'd set it up well. He's going back to his layers. I've got no problem with him doing that. That's the way he wants to play. That's grand. But if my only way of stopping the game is to go in with Mina and Stake, and then he completely counters that, if he has a bat and I don't time that right and he pushes me away, that's my own fault. Because I don't time that right. Meh. Oh well. Well, at least we're not out of the tournament. We've got a tiebreaker, but I am a tad salty. Things like, as I say, like WcKaczek is just so good, and he controls the game so well anyway. He doesn't need these cards. This is the thing, right? You're giving somebody who's already exceptionally skilled at the game even more resources, and it's so hard to win. And like, that's just he's just top decking that. Let us know if you're picking first, or we are at your convenience. Alright, so at some point over the next few days we'll have the tiebreaker. It'll be interesting to see if they... Obviously I'm not going to say anything on camera now about what I'd rather that they do, or how we want to do this, but it'd be interesting to see if they pick first, or not. Well, I mean, there are avenues there for me to win the game, but the thing is that there are just so many ways that fucks up for me. That's the thing. I mean, the final play, I mean, yeah, I'm throwing the combat against the new vamp a bit, but I'm just so desperate because I don't have a stake. I should have maybe got the lucky find across, but the problem is I'd have all the other rest of the trail to deal with, and I dread to think what that would have been. I have to try and kill that vamp without using a stake, try and supply a stake, and use that to kill the rest of the trail, but I'm just really far behind. So unfortunate that Gadalmi picked up the third horse, so he was down an item for that combat. I mean, the argument is then, oh well, you should throw away the horse, but then I'm hampering myself for the rest of the game. I have to take so much risk. I mean, look, there are ways I can win, right? It's not as if, oh, it's impossible, but you need everything to go to perfection from that point. And all it takes is just one thing, and the game just completely snowballs out of your control. I could have tried to, I mean, bats on hide in Salonika, I presume? I mean, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was fake. Maybe it wasn't. But I didn't want to spend all the... Yeah, see, I mean, I couldn't counter that. So, I mean, like, that's the thing. I can't deal with the first vamp. So I made the strategic decision not to deal with it. That's fine. And if I... And he then deserves those 7 points. He got the cards early in order to do that. No one. I mean, like, he played well, and I'm salty because of the seduction, but it doesn't take away from the fact that WcKaczek played very well. He Fate Wolfed him to Valona, and I could have got there actually with my hunters, but I didn't. Out of all the plays, I didn't think that would be the place. And it could have been worse because Mina didn't have a white 1 on her, but I mean, yeah. I got no. I mean, WcKaczek played very well. He deserved to win. I got no complaints. But you know, the game would have been very tense anyway. And the thing is, me staking the vampire in Sofia does not win me the game. Right? That does not in any way win me the game. But him getting that kill just accelerates his victory conditions so damn much. Because I can't let anything else mature from that point. He can rumour or not rumour. I cannot let anything mature. He can move around. I know Seward's a bit of a threat, but still. Ah. It feels like I've just been really unfortunate with some of these cards. No. No chart, yeah, chart CC only on Mina. I can't remember why I was thinking that long. Can't remember. Hail Mary play didn't work. I mean, the thing is, Seward rolled slow, so I could have got into Valona, but I'd had to go through the Sarajevo encounters, and I dread to think that would have been. Nah. At 15 HP, you don't die. He doesn't die at 15 HP. That's the thing. But I had to search with Agatha. So... I could have got Mina into that fight. Could have been 3v1, but... slow. Yeah, because yeah, the tickets were screwed. Yeah. I mean, would I have gone to Valona? Probably not, but there's a chance if Sue had gone first. But then I would have probably already moved Mina already. Could have maybe moved with Seward first to see if I could have got to Valona, because I would have either gone to Valona or Sofia. But maybe Valona... No, she had a supply with RV, and I had a lucky find ready to go. So, I mean... There are ways I could have won the game, but there were just too many places for me to check. Hired scouts were not going to come up. She got the Heavenly Host, so I could have easily played that. Yeah, 3v1 could have definitely been game ending. Even if the Vamp in Bucharest had matured, you'd have... How many points would that have been? Because Seward... No, he was on 9 points at that point, I think. Yeah, I mean, I had a way of getting it, but I needed to find him with exact, like, I needed to pinpoint his location so early in that rotation of turns with the Speedy Telegraph and Renewed Vigor, which is just near impossible, almost impossible. Because there were quite a lot of I didn't even think about a fake wolf form. I thought about this again one. Salonga, Athens was possible. Vienna as well, because he thinks, well, Mina's only got a garlic, how risky is that? I mean, the thing with this is, it's such a different dynamic, because if Dracula picks up a Hoax Mature, then the Draculas will normally go for either Manuel Hildesheim, or Unearthly Swiftness or Darkness Returns, if it's available. Which, if you've been supplying quite a lot, then normally will be. I mean, sure, a Dracula could easily pick up a Seduction, but the way to think about it is, well, Dracula had to wait a whole week for that Hoax Mature to be obtained, and then Dracula made the strategic decision to pick Seduction from all the other cards, or whatever card it is, if it's Unearthly Swiftness, or if it's... I mean, it could be anything, right? You know, if you pick Dracula's Brides and then you want to double up on the trail or whatever it is, right? Dracula makes the strategic decision to pick that card and then to utilize it at the right time. That, then you can say, okay, but the problem is with the Dark Hole, it's just so random. And as a Hunter player, you're having to suddenly take into account so many possible situations. But, you know, like, so him having Seduction there is a 1 in 25 chance. I can't sit there being scared of Mina getting, you know, having Seduction being used on her. Because otherwise I would be paralyzed to do anything, right? Same with the whole thing with the Unearthly Swiftness in the previous game that I played against WcKaczek, right? I made a strategic decision not to search the vamp, because I wanted to do it during the day, because I can't remember, was there another vampire at night? I can't remember exactly the situation. But I made a strategic decision. If he's got a 1 in 25 chance, because I think also Seward could have supplied on the Renewed Vigor turn to maybe find where Dracula was. I wanted to have that turn open for me, or whatever it was. I can't remember now exactly the situation, but I made a strategic decision. I'm not going to search. And then he had the one card that meant I could not deal with the vamp, right? So, I mean, you're having to account for so many situations which you can't plan for those things, right? Unless you get behind the veil and you see that Dracula has that card, then you can plan ahead. The difference is Dracula can plan ahead because he'll know normally the type of events that hunters are holding on to. So Dracula's, through experience, can gain more knowledge about what the hunters could potentially have. Whereas then Dracula just makes this game, with the Dark Call, makes it so unpredictable. And my feeling on it is, again, I've had to be playing against this rule all tournament. My overriding feeling is it's fun to play with, but it's not fun to play against. So, again, and then you go, well, you've always been playing hunters. Yes, I know, but that's the way my team has operated. It can be incredibly frustrating to play against. And there is still skill involved, but for things like Seduction, it takes no skill to play that card. That's the problem. If you get something like a Roblox or whatever, sure, Dracula has to maybe try and plan where those get placed, when to activate Dracula's, well, Dracula's Bite is immediate. If you get hidden schemes, when you, I mean, there's some skill, but Seduction is just, Mina searching, oh, I can kill you now. And there's no way to counter it. If only Great Strength could counter Seduction, that might be the way to fix the card. Because you're having to burn a Great Strength. And that's a really big coup for Dracula if that Great Strength is gone. But it's very frustrating. And that just gave Dracula so much breathing space on the board because suddenly Mina was just gone. She wasn't there, and then suddenly that threat is not there anymore. Of suddenly having a hunter with a horse and a knife charging around and could land on your location. I can't remember where Dracula was exactly at that time. Was he in Bucharest? I think he was in Bucharest, or had he just moved to Belgrade? But still, then suddenly Mina's sitting there. And that makes Dracula's later turns more difficult. Would I have won? We can't say that. And it would have been a really tough game because I was already points down. There's no guarantee I could have dealt with the vampire in Bucharest. That might have matured. But it kind of sucks all the energy out of the game, I feel, when suddenly something like that happens. And Dracula's now given so much time to kind of... And the fact that I could have still... Mina was still somewhat relevant is pretty incredible. But all it takes is you have a slightly different situation where hunters have been a bit unfortunate with supplies and they haven't obtained those cards, and suddenly Mina's like... not relevant, really. But then to get Mina into that fight, I'd have to find him at the right time, and I'd have to execute that entire sequence of Speed, Telegraph, and Nude Vigor so flawlessly, which is just really difficult to do when you're already under pressure and you're playing against somebody who's really good. And then I could have got into Valona and it could have been Fog. By the looks of it, it wasn't Fog, but it doesn't matter. I could have got everybody into Valona and then Fog, and then Dracula has countered everything I've done. And I'm not complaining about the fog change. I think the fog change is really cool because it and the whole... Oh, it's not the fog change, but that it's the way Forewarned works. Because Dracula needs that protection. I've got no issue with fog. Dracula needs a card that can just block what the hunters want to do. Because hunters have a way of countering it, which I think is really cool. But you got that dynamic now in terms of when does Dracula ambush with that card, who has the forewarned, who doesn't, and so on. There's a really cute little game that you can play with that. I don't know. Sorry for rambling. I don't know if there's any of this coherent, but it's just... And obviously, it's at the end of the game, so my thoughts are just all over the place. But my god, that is just incredibly infuriating. Not very fun to play against. And you want the game to be a challenge, right? That's the thing. I mean, it's nothing to do with the fact that I want to steamroll opponents. Quite the opposite. I remember the days in some of the earlier tournaments where some of my games I could just turn up and autopilot my way to victory. I don't want games like that. I want games to be difficult. I want it to be that you're beating... If someone beats you, you know you've both put on a really good game. And then same, if I beat somebody, I want them to that we've played a really good game and there are really tough decisions being made. You just give Dracula or someone as good as WcKaczek a card like Seduction, and it's just this almost like cheat code to win the game, to use a meme. Oh dear. Oh well, we're not out of the tournament. That's the most important. We got another chance. I'm going to go and talk to Gio, my teammate, and we'll try and strategize. But they've got the advantage now because Dracula won with full IDS. Not for the lack of trying on my part. Yeah. We'll have to see. Terminus and WcKaczek have the initiative. They can choose what they're going to pick. It'll be interesting to see what they do. But I won't talk about that on camera. We'll let them decide and we'll see. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. And I will see you in another game of Fury of Dracula very soon. I'm going to say it now. I don't think any amount of practice could have helped me for that game. So practice cannot counter seduction, I'm afraid. So, very unfortunate. Oh well, never mind. I'm wrapping up this video because I've rambled long enough. Feel free to leave your comments below. If you think I'm too salty, say I'm too salty. But I think if the roles had been reversed, I would have not been very happy. I mean, I don't blame WcKaczek for using the card. I'm not sitting there going, oh, look at you using that card. He has every right to play it. He's picked it up. He can obtain a win. We're trying to win this tournament. I've got no issue with that. I would do exactly the same. But clearly WcKaczek is not very happy about it. and I wouldn't be either. It's, I mean, the interesting dynamic would have been, I think Gadami was already bitten at that point, so obviously then Gadami is also at risk of that as well. So there was double risk involved with that, but eh. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. I'll try and analyse this game in daylight if I can. Or I'll just try and forget about it. We'll see what happens in the tiebreaker. We'll see what happens in the other semi-final. Can we make it to the final or not? Stay tuned. It's not going to be today anyway. Wishful thinking on my part. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. The hunt is over. Dracula has escaped. We'll try and get him next time. See everybody.